something, I don't know, wonderfully West Australian about them.
You can make a real difference for the species.
Oh, twins.
Believe it or not, these tiny yellow fluff balls are baby black cockatoos. They're snuggled up in an artificial nest on a remote and very special farm around 200 kilometres northeast of Perth.
This place has more nesting Carnaby cockatoos than anywhere else that we found in all of southwest WA.
Carnaby cockatoos migrate from the Swan Coastal Plain in summer to here in the wheat belt during winter, where they breed in tree hollows. The problem is 90% of the wheat belt used to be bushland, so they're running out of places to breed.
By the mid-1980s, of course, because of habitat destruction, or clearing for agriculture, they started to become in decline, and of course they're now on the endangered species list.
6 decades ago, Riley Raffin's great-granddad decided not to clear this bushland on the family's Kumallo farm, unknowingly creating a haven for Carnabys. Dr Dennis Saunders has come here to study them for 49 years.
It is critically important, and that's not just because I'm doing it, it's actually a very important case study.
Since 2009, Dennis has been joined by Perth Zoo's Peter Mawson and the Department of Biodiversity, Conservation and Attractions' Rick Dawson with incredible results.
We've actually lifted the breeding attempts from some 42 in 2009 now to 128.
The team's added 67 artificial nests to the 90 natural ones on the farm, a temporary measure until more of these trees grow old enough for natural hollows.
These trees take 200 years to mature, and we want to give these birds the opportunity to breed into the future.
The researchers track the adult birds by taking photos of the identification bands on their ankles.
So 32001, so she's one of our younger girls.
And the babies by checking the nests.
Okay, Dennis, we got 2 eggs.
2 eggs.
In another hollow, 2 tiny chicks. They'll start growing black feathers at 3 weeks old, and in case you're wondering, Dennis says their mums don't mind us touching them, but don't try it at home.
Only a few days old. Put your hands up, mate.
From a long line of farmers, 80-year-old Riley is the 4th generation of his family to help protect this endangered species.
Quite important and special to the environment.
In fact, protect Carnabys and you protect a whole swag of other species too.
It's what they call a keystone or a flagstone species, and that makes it really important because if you can do everything right for that species, everything else follows along.
This is what it's all about, helping Carnabys produce as many of these little guys as possible and then giving them the best possible chance at survival.
The most sensitive stage in their life is not the nestling stage where you think they're most vulnerable, but it's keeping the maximum number of adults in the population.
That's where Perth Zoo comes in. As well as Peter's research assistants at the farm, the Zoo Vet Clinic is Perth's Black Cockatoo Hospital.
We're the central receiving point for all sick and injured black cockatoos in the southwest. And sadly, the number of black cockatoos that come in for treatment has risen to over 250 per year.
Some are simply sick, while others are hit by cars. Some are even shot.
40% of those birds get to go to rehabilitation facilities that are specially set up for black cockatoos and get to fly again.
These scientists are doing all they can, but they say something as simple as planting natives in your garden can help conserve the WA treasure.
Everyone can play their part.